Alright, here are a couple of accessories that I've purchased from a MacBook Pro 13. From Uppercase, the keyboard protector says premium. Ooh. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this thing or not, but I'm going to give it a shot to try and keep my MacBook in the best condition possible. If I don't like it, I'll just rip it off. So, I'm going to try it out. And this I do believe I will like. It's a Kuzy hardshell case. Covers the top and the bottom. It's a black rubberized. And this thing, when you open the lid on the MacBook, the Apple logo, as everyone knows, lights up. Anyway, it'll shine through the case. So I thought that was kind of neat. So anyway, I'm gonna put these things on right in the middle of charging this thing up here. I just did an unboxing video just a little bit ago. Thought I'd follow up right behind it with just a quick overview of the accessories that I've purchased for it so far. So I've got to get this thing up and running because I've got a bunch of video I need to edit. I've been waiting on this MacBook to arrive, so now that it's here I can get on the ball with doing that. So anyway, I'll do another video where I'll open each one of these and install it onto the MacBook Pro and see how it fits, and comment on the fit and finish and the functionality, and especially on the keyboard cover, how well that works out, or how poorly it works out, just whichever, for me anyway. Alright, so I'll do another video here shortly and go through the installation of those accessories on the MacBook. Okay, so I'm going to do these installs of these accessories right quick. I don't think it'll take too awful long. So I guess first the keyboard protector. What I'll do is we'll open this guy up. Let's pull this tab off to get this out. Okay. This thing's really thin. Okay. Of course, we got a little instructional diagram on the back of the inner packaging here. It takes you through 4 steps. Let's see, cleaning instructions. Oh yeah, that's just cleaning instructions. And it's brand new, so the damn thing should be clean, right? So let's see if I can get this out. Wow, this is super thin. So straight away, I see that there is a dulling of the keys. Let me see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. There is a little bit of a dulling on the keys. You can notice it really up in here in these keys in this camera shot. But I'm a little concerned about this thing staying in place. I mean, there's no real adhesive on it. There may be a light coating of some silicone base adhesive, but once I get to going, well, it's not bad. It does take away from a little bit of the tactile feeling of the actual keystroke. So that's going to take some getting used to. But anyway, it's on there. It's I mean, I really can't even tell it's on there except for the slight hazy look of the keys. They're not as sharp as they would be without this being in place. And there's a real small faint uppercase logo made into this cover right here in the bottom left corner of the space key. I don't know if I can get in on that or not. Let me try here. Yeah, there you go. So, I mean, it's no big deal. I just barely noticed it actually. So, definitely going to take some getting used to. Don't know how well it's going to stay in place. But it's not the end of the world if I don't like it. It was only about $10, something like that. So, laptop is done charging. Unplug that. Alright, so I guess next I will do the Kuzy case. So, let me get this guy opened up here. Alright, it's actually got a plastic wrapping on it. Once you get it out of the outer wrapping, there's an inner wrapping. So, let's see, let's be careful. Just barely get in there. Okay. So this is rubberized on the outside. Good grief. So, this is the bottom. Little rubber feet. That's cool. So the top is also wrapped in plastic. So it's definitely well protected from the manufacturer. You gotta be careful when you're taking this off so you don't scratch your case. So rip this off. Okay, so no instructions, so I guess you just gotta wing it, right? Okay, so that's what I'll do. Snap the back on first and then the front. Something's not fitting correctly. Okay, just got a couple of tabs, a little tab here, a little tab there, same in the front, it's got a tab here, a tab there, so that just snaps on. For the bottom piece, so I'm going to put the back on first. That is good there. It's good there. So there we go. Shit, that was pretty easy. A little tab here and a little tab there. They just ever so slightly stick up. Just barely noticeable. But they're smooth. They're not, you know, they're not sharp or jagged. They're rounded, and you know, you're not gonna cut yourself or anything like that. Should be fine. And the rest of it is pretty even with the edge of the body of the MacBook. So I like that. I like that. Real nice rubberized feel to it. Some kind of coating, rubberized coating on there. Pretty nice. So let's do a power up of this guy. There is the shot of the back with this case on. Let me zoom out a little bit here. See the Apple logo shining through. That's pretty damn neat. I like that. It's pretty cool. So anyway, there are the accessories I've purchased for this thing so far. Maybe a palm rest cover to add here. I'm going to use it for a bit and see. I think I'll be okay, but I might still get a little cover to put on here to just protect that aluminum finish from getting damaged at all. Anyway, I'm going to get to personalizing this Mac in a few ways to suit my own needs and likes, and I'll do a follow-up on my progression from moving from a Windows machine to the Mac OS. It should be quite interesting. I've used I've used Windows for about 25 years. So it's going to be one heck of a transition, I think. But anyway, more to come. Thanks.